tuned to ClickTV. We're here on the red carpet for the Jameson Dublin International Film Festival in Cineworld, where we caught up with Martin Sheen for the Irish premiere of his new movie, Stella Days. We all know here that your mother's from Tipperary. Was that one of the big factors which drew you to Stella Days?
Well, it was about a canon in her village, but he came there long after she had passed away. So this takes place in the mid-50s, and she left in, when did the Civil War start? Your history. When did the Irish Civil War begin? 1921. She left in 21. And yeah, he came in the mid-50s.
Okay.
And the story, have you seen it? Have you seen the film?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Well, it involves the electrification of rural Ireland.
Yeah.
And that's part of the story.
Yeah.
And this man was a very great fan of the cinema. And he opened the first cinema in northern Tipperary. And the building is still there. And we looked at it when we were looking for a place to film, but it was too dangerous because it had become dilapidated, you know, over the years. So we couldn't use it, but it was right in the neighborhood where my mother grew up. Yeah, it's great. And it was called the Stella.
Brilliant. And how does it feel to be the most beloved president of the United States?
He just went through.
No, of the United States, not of Ireland.
Well, it was a make-up. Now we do have a real Bartlett for president, Barack Obama. And you just had him here recently.
Yeah,
he's Irish as well, as you well know.
And you had 5,500 followers on your Facebook page as a campaign to have you as President of Ireland. How do you feel about that, and why didn't you?
Well, that was very flattering, and I ignored it because I don't have a computer, and I was made aware of it by my son Emilio when we were on tour.
Yeah.
So I said, look, we better respond to this, and so we did. And I said, there's no way that I could raise to the standard of the two women that have occupied the office the previous how number of years? 28 years. So Mary McAleese was still in office, of course, and Mary Robinson before her. I said there's no way that any man could compete, with the possible exception of Michael Higgins. So please, turn any support you have for me to him.
Thank you so much for this interview.
All the best.
Bye now.
Study your Irish history now. When did the Civil War end? Jeez. You ought to be ashamed. 1923.
Well, there you have it, President Bartlett himself from the Jameson Dublin International Film Festival, Martin Sheen. Stay tuned for more from ClickTV.